Entering, don't miss out on MVP Plus screen. Entering main menu screen, play now is selected. Selected. No, home team select. Hawaii, Georgia, Florida, East, Duke, U, Air Force, Wait, Band, T, Smooth, Right, Ohio, N, Mark, L, Camp, Jack, Bill, Ho, Georgia, Florida, East, Florida Gator, Georgia Bulldogs selected. Hawaii, Bill, Jack, Kansas, L, Marshall Thundering, NC State, Ohio, Penn State, Rice Owls, Penn State Mid, Rice Owl, Smooth, TCU Born, Blaze, Vanderbilt, Wake, Air, U, Duke, East, Florida, Georgia Bulldogs selected, Hawaii, Illinois, Hawaii Rainbow War, Boston College Eagles, Cal, Duke, Florida, Blue, NC State, Miami, and it's Smooth, Virginia, Wake Forest, Boston, California Golden Bears, Duke Blue, Florida, Georgia Tech, Louisville, Georgia Tech Yellow Jack, Army Black Knight, Charlotte Ford, Army Black Knights selected, Charlotte East, Florida, Memphis, Navy, Rice, Temp, Army, Charlotte, East Carolina, Charlotte Ford, East, Florida, Memphis, Navy, Rice, Temp, Army, Blazer, Arizona Wildcats selected. Illinois Fighting Illini selected, Washington Husky, Upland Bruin, Florida Inter, Notre Dame, Akron, Air Force, Oregon, Alabama Crimson Tide, Appalachian State, Boston College, Alabama, Appalachian State Mountain, Arizona States, Duke, Cal, Duke Blue, California, Duke, East, Florida, Georgia, away, Florida, Georgia Bulldogs, Florida, California, no, home team selection, ready. Entering game settings screen. Select, ready, edit, skill level option, ready. Entering game settings screen.
Welcome between these hallowed hedges, Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
And the Golden Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Georgia's offense will take the first swing of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just... Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
And how about that start for this offense? You know, oftentimes you see teams just trying to get into a rhythm, maybe an easy completion to get their quarterback feeling good. Not this offense. They take a shot and find an explosive play right out of the gate.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickups at all on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
If they can convert it, type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. Nowhere to...
Challenge play stats. Go. Celebrations. Entering. TG. Shoot the air. TG. The king. TG. Strike a pose. Enter. Go. Controls. You have 4 options. Ball carrier is selected. Entering play clock. Kick punt sweep.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock.
The punt was just an illusion. They snapped it to the up end. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. So the Cal Golden Bears offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They
get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living,
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. The Golden Bears will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for a block. It's Evans. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
Formation. Single. Gun. Single. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Line gets set. 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll heave it deep. And it's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Georgia! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2.
Special teams, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Dogs getting a push in the middle and getting to the quarterback and just salivating to get at him.
And every year they find these dudes. They all look the same.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Running it back, it's Evans. Bust through behind his pad. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow. They got the flat.
Entering paused screen, you have 14 options. Controls is selected. Entering play call, wing slot WK. There are 17 categories. You have 18 options. MTNRPO alert screen is selected.
He's looking to throw. Heaves it deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
That's a great job by the DB, playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an...
Fires toward the end zone. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Entering play call, Mary. You have 3 options. Formation. Done. Player, arrow, from empty white, slot drive.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pulls it in, it's Lovin.
It's a bang-bang play, running a slant. The DB's draped all over the wide receiver. He's got to make a contested catch, but he shows really strong hands on that one.
Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to it.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Slips through the line. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Entering play call, Coach Kawhi Flood, player from Mates. Hail Mary, you have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected. Entering paused screen, you have 14 options. Controls is selected. Go celebrations. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
and
options.
Georgia ready to go back to work
selected.
on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They want to throw it. He'll get rid of it. It's complete.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. I'm going to leave that open. Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. The give to the back. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. And he makes the catch off the fake. He's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they stretch that lead to 16. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
6 categories.
Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They go right back to him. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
split screen is
David,
selected.
they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their team.
Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake. Looking deep. And it's caught inside the 20. They'll mark him down right there. And how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage?
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when.
Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. And he's got it. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. To the air, it's Mendoza. He's right on target. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
27 options. 1 WR1 is selected.
He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. And the Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
1 WR1 is selected.
He wants to throw here on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make...
Going downfield for the big play. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber, missing a guy wide open in the end zone, he makes those throws in his sleep.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages. This offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These little guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Running crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers.
And they're going to try it again. It's another fake. And no guts, no glory. They pick up the first down.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use this.
Going for it all. He's snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near.
Oh, the kicker's on the run. And it's not going to work. They tried to trick him out of 2 points, and they'll get nothing in life.
Options. Kickoff left is selected.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And they desperately wanted to attempt the return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Just missed on the connection.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, error 6 categories.
Now this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Going with the counter play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away.
That defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, men. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be brought down.
Coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Power football with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Let's see what they have in the bag on third and short from their own 18. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Looking for a block. It's Evans. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got
entering
upfield,
play
got a
call.
great positive game and a positive
There are 8
player for this
categories.
offense.
You have 15
After
options.
picking up a couple, it's
HB draw
2nd and 8.
selected.
Wide out in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage,
Entering
but
play
no more
call.
than that.
Coach
And it
suggestions.
really
There
doesn't
are
matter
8
what the decision
categories.
is
You
on
have
the
15
RPO.
options.
When your
All go as
defensive line
selected.
can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks.
Unleashes one deep. And a dangerous pass there,
Entering play
almost
call.
threw a pick
Coach
in the end zone.
suggestions. There are
And
8
they decide to
categories.
trot out
You
the
have
kicker.
15 options. Field goal
It's a
45
fake going
yards is
for the
selected.
sticks. And they thought they could pull off the surprise.
Entering
Well,
play
the
call.
surprise was
Coach
on them. A
10 to do.
stop. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry,
Seam
you
flat,
are left
seam
to
flat,
second-guess
seam flat,
yourself.
seam flat.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Excellent job working through
Entering
the air.
play
They're
call.
finding a
Coach
hole in that
suggestions.
defense and
There are
picking up a
6
first down.
categories.
Here's
Seam
this
flat.
offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun.
Entering play. Michael's 1.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. And the pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man,
Touchdown Bulldogs! And the pummeling has started. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
you ain't lying. Getting up in the air.
Entering play
Hey, listen,
call.
I'm taking
Coach
a picture of that,
suggestions. There are
saving
8
it up.
categories. You
And
have
they
15
fake it. The holder
options.
looking for a
Advantage
man.
is selected.
And it works. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on
Entering
that
play
lead.
call. Special
That's
teams.
taking
You have
advantage of
5
a golden
options.
opportunity
Defense is
set up
selected.
with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And
Entering
the
play
returner
call.
will be
Coach
brought down.
suggestions. There are
The
6
Cal offense is
categories.
headed back onto the field.
Seam flat,
Mistakes are
seam
going to
flat,
happen,
seam
as
flat.
they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Hoping to
There
find
are
one
6
that works this
categories.
time on 2nd down from the 7. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's up. And the defense settled in to stop that one
Entering
for a
play
short
call.
gain.
Coach suggestions.
Not exactly the
There are 6
ideal
categories.
situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
this has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll bring it back. It's Evans. Makes a move. the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game.